you're a non-technical person looking to install Claude Code and then build all these things that I usually teach about, this video will be the simplest way to install Claude Code. This is Claude Code installation for dummies. The goal is to take you from having nothing installed. Maybe you're using GPT right now. Maybe you use Claude and you go to chats, or maybe you've done some connections with Claude Cowork already. In all these situations, to go to Claude Code, you need to follow a few steps, which I will take you through. This may take anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, maximum 30 minutes. If it's taking you more than 30 minutes, feel free to either reach out to me on LinkedIn, book a call with my team, or you can join my community as well. That being said, you do not need any coding experience here. That is the whole idea of installing Claude Code and using something like this, using kind of an AI assistant which runs on all the context sitting on your machine, is so that you go from an idea to implementation very fast, and no coding is involved in there. You can just describe what you want. You can ask questions around what should be your next step. It will tell you the next step. You do those things. If you are still having problems, you can take a screenshot, do feedback with Claude Code, and it will still tell you how to debug these things. This is how I've been developing most of the things in my business over the last 3 to 6 months. And a lot of people in my community are following the same process. So there is like no magic pill, no rocket science to this. It's just a constant iteration process. So what will you end up with after doing this? You will have Claude Code running on your computer, a Claude that knows your recruitment business. Since I work solely with recruitment businesses, anybody can use this to install it for their specific use case as well. But every single time I explain something, I use the recruitment scenario because that's my main audience. You will also have your Claude.md and contact files built for you. And I'll show you in this process how you can do all these things yourself. So you are, number one, you're encouraged. Number two, you have more confidence in, hey, I set this up and now I can use this. I think this is the best way of using Claude Code. It kind of empowers you, and it's like a superpower down the line once you're using it every single day for different use cases. So you will have a base ready to follow every single tutorial that I will teach, because a lot of people see these things like I use anti-gravity and then I'm doing different things and I'm telling people, and then they're like, I don't understand, how did you get to this point? So this is the steps before that. What do you need? You need a terminal, which is in every single machine, whether you are on Windows or Mac. I'll show you how to get there. You need Node.js installed, and then, yeah, nothing else. Let's get into the steps. First step, install Node.js. So what you need to do is you will just go to this link. Everything. This is an open source cross-platform JavaScript runtime environment. So it's mainly built for developers, but this is how you can have Claude actually do things on your computer, create files for you, create presentations for you, get into your different tools. So this is a necessity for Claude Code to run on your machine. What you will do here is click get Node.js, and then depends on whichever type of machine you're on. I'm on a Mac, so I will download this Mac OS installer package. Since I already have Node.js installed, I may not need this, but that is step one. Open the downloaded file and click continue and accept all the defaults. So let's see this. Package will install this, continue. And saying agree, just like I've been agreeing with most of the things that I install. I've already done this, and right, this was just FYI. Install. Okay. So let's do it. Let's do it for the sake of it. So I'm following the process with you guys. Okay, once this is a checkpoint. Node installed. You won't touch this again. This is ready, imported. Any machine you use this on, Node has to be installed. So if you're on your laptop and then you go to your computer or iMac later, you need it still installed. Okay, make sure that package is installed. Close. But yes, filter crash. Okay, step one is done now. You have installed Node.js, and just like you will get a confirmation saying it's installed, which I just got. Now, install Claude Code. What do you need here? You need a Claude subscription as well, and you can download Claude Code. I would recommend is that you download for Mac OS, and I have this app here already downloaded. And it's the same app within which you get chat, cowork, and code. But remember, you cannot be using this on the web. You cannot be in your Chrome or in your browser and go like this, Claude.ai and chats, and then expect for it to work the same way. Because here you can only access chats, and this is on the cloud. You need this desktop app. Where did it go? You need this desktop app installed. Get started. Okay, sign in. You will sign in here. Sign in with your account. You will need a paid Claude plan to use it. You can sign up to, I've said this before as well. You can sign up to either the Pro, which is I think at 20 bucks. Similar. At least that's where it was. Okay, it's lesser now for some reason. 15 euros and then max at 90 euros. I am at the max. I would highly recommend the max. If you can even understand the value you will get out of this, you should just upgrade to the max. But if you are super new, get the Pro, use it for a couple of days. It will annoy you by itself because it reaches the limits very soon and you'll be like, I want to use more. And then you will upgrade to max. So step 2 is install Claude Code, download this app, make sure you are on a paid plan. And then the next thing you would do is open your command window. So I am on a Mac and I will press Command plus space, and then I need terminal. And if you are on Windows, you just need to type PowerShell in the search bar at the left bottom. Okay, now this is what I'm seeing. Just like exactly this. Again, you don't need any coding experience. This is just a way to talk to your computer if there was, let's say, no user interface, if there was no visuals, no graphics. This is how people used to talk to computers. Now, make a project folder. You can do it both ways. You can either right-click an empty spot on your desktop and make this folder where you will use all these Claude files. Let's say I am here and I would do new folder and I will name it Claude Code. Okay, on your desktop. Just make a folder like this. Or if you want to make it from within terminal, you can do it too. Here, all you need to do is just do cd dest test. No such file. Okay, it's trying to open. It's trying to open. And I already have this. So not. So what CD does, CD means just open this folder. Like go into this folder. I will show you now. You need to do this. That's okay. It's already still. There was no folder with this name. That's why it gave me an error. But since you already created a folder, now you see here in the address, it's my MacBook Pro and then within the Claude Code folder. So now everything we do will happen within that folder. Now, what you need to do is just type Claude and get in. I'm gonna quickly log in here. The max plan. Okay. This is what you're seeing now. There's quick safety check. Yes, I trust this folder. Enter. I'm gonna press enter. Medium. Okay, press enter and boom, we are here. Claude Fable 5 is currently unavailable. Yes, I know that. Is Claude. Wait, I'm gonna ask it a question. We will ask her. Are you Claude? That's a stupid question. Which model are we running? And what can you do for me? Okay, this means it runs. You're talking with Claude Opus. Cool. Core capabilities. Since this one already knows everything I do, so it's talking about GTM sales engineering, all my integrations. Okay, what are you working on? Do this. I'm a recruiter. Here's what I do. And I'll close this one. So now you have Claude Code and you're using it within this terminal, right? Now you have a few options. You can either use it, continue using it within this terminal and put commands here, or you can connect something. IDE stands for, I don't know what it stands for. IDE, yeah, okay. Integrated Development Environment. So a place where you're more comfortable developing something. In my case, I use this, which is called anti-gravity. And all you need to do here for this is download. And this is totally subjective. If you want to use it, anti-gravity IDE, I'm going to put this link actually here as well at the end. Yeah, it's here. Download either VS Code or Google Anti-Gravity. Both will look like this. But before that, let's do quickly. Let's do this step. Let's go here. Paste it text. I'm a recruiter. Yeah. No, I put. This text won't work like this. Need to fix this. How do I fix this? Go create a node. What am I doing? I'm fixing this. Here is what I do. I place GTM engineers play and Claude experts with US based recruitment agencies, for example. This is just one example. So why am I doing this? Because previously there was a placeholder for you to fill in, which you can do later as well on your side. But now I can give this here and press enter. I'm a recruiter. This is this. Here's the plan. Okay, now it's built a plan for you. So this step 6 is the main command where you install all these things and then you say, hey, okay, this is what I do. Let's set this project up and show me a plan of how I can turn you into my AI assistant. Once you start talking, that's it. You don't need to do anything else. Now it's telling you all these things that I will build these files for you. Here's the plan. Okay, cool. One question before I build. What ATS do you use? Okay, cool. And it's going to keep asking you these questions. Does the plan look right? And I'll create all 4 files. And now you just need to talk with it. Tell it about yourself, your company, your tools. Keep asking it what else do you need, and this process will get better. Now, this is how you can use the Claude here. And now if you want to, if I want to show you, okay, not terminate. So what Claude will build for you, it will build all these files, and it's a good enough starting point. And then after these are built, use cases are unlimited. You can see my videos as well to build more things like proposal generator, follow-up bot, like a mini SDR, something that writes your content, something that follow-ups with your clients, something even for video generation. I'm testing something lately. Now, last step, if you feel like this is, I don't know, not this. If you feel like this is not, like it's limiting you because it can, one, the UI. Secondly, you can only do one thing at once. It's the same in the Claude app as well. You can only do one thing at once. Why I use anti-gravity is because I am doing like 3 things right now, right? 1, I'm moving things from Notion to Obsidian. 2, I made this landing page that you are seeing here. 3, I'm sending a few candidates to my clients right now. So I'm doing all these things. How does this start? You will download this thing. And the first step will be you will go to extensions. And you will just install this extension. Claude Code for, I think it's Claude Code for VS Code. Yeah. Once you install this, then you will have your same Claude, and now you can use it within this user interface where you can then have multiple chats. Let me close this. And every time you need a new chat, all you need is just press this button. Press this button. I don't ask before edits, otherwise it keeps on asking you bypass permissions, and now you're good. Now you can literally do anything with it, build skills, build agents, build things that run on loops. You're good to do that. That's the whole install. Yeah, and from here on, you can just watch any of my tutorials, and it will seem easier because I wanted to have this basic video in place for everybody to install this first. A few issues that you may see: command not found, Claude or Node. This you may get here, like for example, when you prompt it, it may say command not found. But this is usually when an earlier step didn't finish, or the window was open before you installed it. You just refresh it, just close it and open it again, and it works. Permission denied can be in Mac settings. You can fix it. If you're still stuck and if you're still like hitting a wall, take a screenshot, give it to Claude Code. One thing, you cannot just upload screenshots. You will put a screenshot somewhere. What I do is I have a folder on my desktop, screenshots. I just always put one screenshot in there. I say, go check that folder and resolve this for me. And then it gives you feedback. So that's the easiest way to work with this. If you still feel like Claude is not working, use Gemini or GPT or whatever you are at right now and ask it, I am setting up Claude and I'm stuck. None of that works. Come here, either join our community or book a call with me. I'll be happy to show you how we build this, or we can totally build this for you. We build this for every single person that joins our school community, and it's only for recruitment business owners. So if you're not a recruitment business owner, we can also do like a one-time setup for you. Thank you so much. I hope this is helpful, and let me know if you have any feedback.